Keep it down to an insane frenzy. We'll be all right. Boy, you are wired tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Do you promise to love, honor, and obey from this joke forward? Good audience. Good audience tonight. Do you remember a poem by a fellow by the name of Burgess? How many of you know what I'm talking about? I remember from school.
Irving Burgess.
I've never seen a purple cow.
Yes.
I never hope to see one, but this I tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
Right.
Yeah. Third grade.
Yep.
Now I'd like to tell you how I spent my summer vacation. Anyway, before we get going, I think I should point out that 4 or 5 out of 5 doctors say that laughter is the best way to get dirty air out of your lungs. Obviously, you don't care about that. Mostly from out of town tonight? You picked a great time of year to come to L.A. Where are you going from here? To the Congo for the scorpion season? This is brutal. This is brutal, I'll tell you. Now, NBC, I want you to know, is very aware of the conditions outside. Now, if you read the back of your tickets, most people don't do that. Look at the back of your tickets, and you'll see that if anyone drops dead while standing on line, the network will be happy to bury you next to the TV pilot of your choice. I hate to talk about the smog. It sounds like old jokes, but I mean, it's here.
Yep.
The smog is worse, I guess, in 6 years here in Southern California. It was so bad today, a guy crashed his Mercedes into a tree so he could suck on the airbag when it came. I'll tell you how I knew when it was really bad. I opened the window and it set off the smoke detector. Well, enough about the heat. It's not. How is it in here? Is it comfortable?
Nice.
Good. Okay. We have a guy up on the roof with a bag of ice cubes and a fan. NBC doesn't spring for a biggie. Well, let's talk about something else. The big news, I don't know how the election is going to turn out. But so far, the Democrats are ahead in the swimsuit competition. And a historic first, is it not? Yes. You know, as you probably know by now, Walter Mondale chose Geraldine Ferraro as his vice presidential running mate. And if that works out, he may even give a woman a position of power. I think that's nice. I think that's really nice. Of course, he is not the nominee yet officially, but I'm sure that'll take place next week in San Francisco. Not to be outdone, Jesse Jackson, in case he gets the nomination, just picked Nell Carter as his running mate. I do not know Miss Ferraro, except what I've read about her. And she is, as you know, a representative from Queens, New York. Apparently she's, you from New York? Yeah, apparently she's very tough. And if elected, the first thing she's going to do is have a White House garage sale and unload Nancy's dishes. You had an interesting reaction when the news you already know about a woman running. I'd like to take my own poll. We get a good cross-section of people here from all over the country. How many of you think it's a good idea to have a woman on the ticket? How many of you think it's not such a good idea? Okay. How many of you think we should move ahead slowly and start with Boy George? I'm glad Mondale finally made up his mind.
Yeah.
It was getting ridiculous. I mean, he was desperate to find somebody. Yesterday at Kmart in Reseda, voice came over the loudspeaker. Attention, Kmart shoppers. This is Walter Mondale. I'd like to interview each of you for vice president. So, Anyway, it's over. I guess we should probably talk about the president. Otherwise, I don't want to get involved in equal time here. See, what did the president do that's startling? Well, Reagan yesterday defended his environmental record. He's not very popular with the Sierra Club and environmentalists, but the president defended it in front of a huge statue of Teddy Roosevelt. Now, I'm not sure Teddy Roosevelt is the best choice of symbols. I mean, Teddy's idea of laughs was to go into the woods with a Winchester and blow away a grizzly. I sometimes worry about Ronnie. A reporter asked him yesterday if he had a good record on environment. And Reagan says, well, I have Home on the Range by Gene Autry. That's a good record, but... President did something I think is past overdue. He okayed that new airbag law yesterday. And that's going to come down, I guess. It's an unusual airbag law. If you probably didn't see the details. It requires all drivers to have a presidential candidate strapped to the dashboards. And in case of emergency, he will inflate. And he just... You already read about it, right? Well, kill that. We have an exciting show tonight. We have, first of all, Miss Piggy is our guest tonight. Idol of millions, great star, and Miss Piggy will be out here and tell us later that Farmer John wiped out her entire family. Most people don't know that. Sad. A very funny comedian and a fine actor who is on St. Elsewhere, Howie Mandel, is with us tonight. And a marine biologist from San Francisco, Dr. John McCosker, who I understand, who's... we have a live shark tonight, if you like live sharks. We hope to show you the live shark. It got loose this afternoon during rehearsal. So if you see anything moving under your seat, please get in touch with the doctor. Anyway, thank you for coming. We'll be right back in just a moment.